Happy Wednesday, everybody. Max here with your fix of gaming and entertainment news. Coming up, a Halo game has reportedly been canceled, The Batman 2 has been officially delayed, and a Matt Damon skin is unexpectedly dropping into Fortnite. Let's get into it. A new Halo multiplayer project that was in development has reportedly been cancelled. This news comes by way of YouTuber Reeves Gaming and corroborated by Jez Corden from Windows Central. The unannounced game was codenamed Ikur and was being developed by Certain Affinity, a studio that's provided support for several past Halo and Call of Duty titles. Allegedly, this game began development as a different project known as Tatanka, which was to be Halo's spin on the Battle Royale. This was scrapped in favor of Ikur, which made use of that map that was built for Tatanka, but was described as a, quote, super big team battle idea, pulling from Halo's history of large-scale multiplayer modes, with Halo 5's Warzone mode a specific source of inspiration. The team was also testing out an extraction mode as well. Like the upcoming Halo Campaign Evolved, the whole thing was being developed in Unreal Engine 5. Halo Campaign Evolved notably doesn't feature any multiplayer component, so presumably one of these projects was intended to fill that demand. Microsoft is currently in the process of a company-wide restructuring and resetting of Xbox's entire business, so it's very likely we're going to hear more reports trickling out about unannounced projects getting canceled. On the bright side, Halo Campaign Evolved will be coming out on July 28th for Xbox Series, PC, and, gasp, even PS5. A delay is more fun than a flat-out cancellation, but hearing the release date for The Batman Part 2 has been pushed yet again is still a bit of a drag. The follow-up to Matt Reeves' excellent 2022 spin on The Dark Knight was originally slated to hit theaters on October 3rd of 2025, before getting pushed to October 2nd of this year, and then pushed to October 1st of 2027, and now it's been delayed to February 18th, 2028. So what's the holdup? Well, the first film's production was derailed by COVID, but work on the sequel has had an even weirder laundry list of bumps in the road. Most notably, production was put on hold due to the Writers Guild of America and the Screen Actors Guild going on strike for a good portion of 2023. There's the added wrinkle of WB's ownership changing hands. Discovery acquired Warner Brothers in April 2022, just a couple of months after The Batman hit theaters, and then the studio changed hands yet again in April of this year with Paramount Skydance taking over. Of course, on the DC side of things, back in November of 2022, plans to reboot the entire DCU were announced with James Gunn taking creative control, and while Gunn has said he's going to let Matt Reeves do his own thing in a separate bubble timeline, all of these things probably involved a few extra meetings for the director that took time away from work on the film. And Reeves has been adamant about not wanting to rush the script, which he wanted to get all buttoned up before shooting. Luckily, shooting is finally underway, but this latest delay is to give the film more time in post-production, so hopefully it all makes for a better product in the end. Now, assuming The Batman Part 2 actually hits its 2028 release date, that'll be 6 years between films. For comparison, the entire Dark Knight trilogy was released over the course of 7 years, between 2005 and 2012, with Nolan taking breaks in between Bat films to make The Prestige and Inception. Obviously, a lot has changed since then in the superhero movie business and beyond, so it's not quite fair to compare Reeves to Nolan, and really, the only reason I'm bringing it up is so I can segue into our next story about a Christopher Nolan movie. If you find yourself miffed at the lack of classic literary characters in Fortnite, well, great news, you weirdo. New skins based on much-enduring Odysseus and wide-ruling breaker of horses Agamemnon are dropping tomorrow in honor of Nolan's latest epic, The Odyssey. These will be part of tomorrow's Fortnite update, available through the item shop tomorrow, as well as something you can win in some sort of tournament that's taking place in the game. David Beckham is also going to be there, along with some Batman characters in swimsuits. As goofy as it is to see Odysseus in Fortnite, this is far from Matt Damon's weirdest cameo. I would say that honor goes to his heavily disguised appearance as the hillbilly talking about bathroom hygiene in Deadpool 2.
Toilet paper.
What's so bad about toilet paper? Gets the job done.
Does it? Really? Get the job done? All right. Say you wake up tomorrow morning and, hypothetically, find some fresh on your face. Your cheek, maybe a little bit in the beard.
What the hell? I'm about to be sick.
What do you do? Do you go to a bathroom and tear off a piece of dry tissue and rub it around on your beard a little bit and then get on with your day? Go to church, maybe dinner and a movie like nothing happened?
Or maybe the guy in the band in Eurotrip.
Scotty doesn't know. Oh, Scotty doesn't know.
If you'd like to see Matt Damon's Odysseus in a more serious setting, the Odyssey hits theaters this weekend, and if you're still on the fence about this Christopher Nolan guy's movies, you can go check out IGN's full review. That is up right now in written and video form. That is your fix for Wednesday, July 15th, 2026. Before we go, just a heads up, you can head over to IGN's sister site, Humble Bundle, and grab a great curated lineup of PC games for super cheap that includes Sea of Stars, Tunic, Neon White, Police Simulator, Patrol Officers, Drop Duchy, Sledders, Dice Folk, and our Adventurer Guild. This month's featured charity is Doctors Without Borders, a nonprofit that provides life-saving medical care to the people who need it most in more than 70 countries around the world. Head over to humblebundle.com before August 4th to start playing today. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. For everything gaming and entertainment, you're already in the right place. IGN, yada yada yada. See you around.